Kia ora and welcome back. So this is the last part of our plan as part of the series of videos that I'm doing on experiments. And so we're looking at sources of variation in this video. As mentioned in previous videos, our plan needs to have lots of things involved, which makes it one of the harder parts of the investigation to do. And we're going to focus on the last thing, a part of our plan, which is the sources of variation. If you want to look at the previous parts of the plan, look at the previous videos in this playlist. So we've got variables, participant group, and number of participants in our first video, and our second video has how we'll collect our data, record our results, calculate any statistics, and which data displays we'll use. And on to sources of variation. So in our experiments, we need to make sure that any effects we see are because of the treatment and not because of other factors. So we do this by controlling the experiment to reduce those factors, which in this standard are called sources of variation. So other things that they can be called is confounding variables. We're controlling the confounding variables. You need to describe what these could be, how they could affect the response variable, and how you will control the experiment so that all participants complete it under the same conditions. Here's some examples. So number one, a source of variation in the heart rate and exercise experiment is how fit the participants are. As fit people tend to have a lower heart rate while doing exercise, and you can put some research into that and add that to your plan. To control for this, we'll have everyone measure their heart rate at rest and after exercising, so we don't have the at-rest group full of unfit people and the exercising group full of fit people, or vice versa. So that's one source of variation. In another experiment, when testing a new medication on eczema symptoms, the participants may use the medication regularly and as directed, whereas other participants may not use it regularly and as directed. To control for this, we'll have them video call us at the same time each day to check in with how things are going and see them take the medication. So that's to control for participants who take the medication as told and participants who don't take the medication as told, because if they don't take it correctly, maybe we'll see a difference in their symptoms that is because of how they took the medication and not because of the medication making a difference itself. So you need to comment on those things there. You need to say what the source of variation is, how it will affect the response variable, and how you control the experiment so that all participants complete it under the same conditions. Thank you for watching. My next video will be on the data displays. So how you make your graphs and add that into your report. Look forward to seeing you in the next one.